It was a victory this past weekend for the Nittany Lions against Illinois. Students dressed up in gold in honor of THON. Reporter Jenna Kaminsky has more on the story.
With the Gold Out this past weekend, I interviewed one of the many faces of THON about what THON means to her and the story behind the Gold Out. The football game this past Saturday against Illinois was dedicated to THON. Many THON families were in attendance, in addition to students who wore gold in honor of the children and their battle against pediatric cancer.
I actually have an older sister who went to Penn State, so the first thing I heard about when I applied was to get involved with THON. So as a freshman, I was on a morale committee, and I did that for 2 years. Then my junior year, I was a donor and alumni relations committee member, and now I'm a captain. The Gold Out started with an initiative to get us involved in some of our more famous Penn State traditions, one of which is football. So we've had the THON football game for a few years, and we figured it would be a great way to show our support, to really show the families how many students exactly support THON. And by doing that and by wearing a color, we are unified and we are all the same. So even just sporting just a ribbon was our way of showing the families that not only do we work hard for them, but they work hard for us.
Gold ribbons were seen on the field worn by the Lionettes, cheerleaders, and the Nittany Lion. In a sea of white next to the S section, students dressed in gold and assembled into a gold ribbon. The Gold Out was one of the many events benefiting and leading up to THON in February.
I think THON is very hard to capture in words because it is a really strong feeling. I think it's the feeling of love and the feeling that there are no boundaries with what we can accomplish when we work together as a team. So each year the executive committee comes together and they sit in usually a very long meeting and they decide what the messages that they want to send out this year for THON. So they deliberate and they decide some qualities that they think the theme should have and the way it should be presented, and that is how they pick the theme.
The Gold Out is just one of many events leading up to THON, and next up is the 100 Days Till THON on November 13th. I'm Jenna Kaminsky with PSN News.